Good morning and hi everyone. Welcome to Practical Research. And today we will have an inventory of your skills, of what are the skills that you think best, what are the skills that you think you are low from the skills that I will be given to you. So before we proceed to that activity, allow me to give credits to the original author or writer of this PowerPoint, for I have just downloaded this from the internet, but unfortunately the author or the creator of this PowerPoint is not been mentioned. So whoever you are, I'd like to say thank you for making my task easier. And for my students, let's proceed. I will give you different skills and I want you to reflect on these skills that you think you are best of. So from these skills that you are seeing in your monitor, and I'll be reading it for you, I want you to give yourself a grade on scale of 1 to 10. The highest is 10 and the lowest is 1. Okay? And then after that, I want you to reflect on which skills do you consider yourself to be best at. So I have different skills here and I'm sure you are seeing it. Okay? The first research skills is, can you read? Okay, can you read? Of course. I don't think that you will reach this level of grade if you think you can read, right? But maybe you can read, but how is your comprehension? Okay. So, if you can read, you should also can comprehend, okay? If you think you are already mastered reading, then you can give a rate yourself a grade of 10. How about observing? Can you observe? Okay. Can you do observation in a keenly manner? Okay. If you think you're good at it, then you can give a grade of 10 for yourself. Okay? Then if you think that you are not so good in observing, then maybe you can, but you can observe, you can give yourself a rate of 5 or 6. It depends. Only you can determine what is your grade when it comes to these skills. How about listening? I'm sure you can listen, no, because you are not deaf, right? But how good are you in listening? If you listen to something, can you understand it? Because maybe you can listen but you don't understand the things that you listen. It must be both. You can listen at the same time you understand what is that thing that you have listened. How about watching? Of course, I know you can watch because you have your eyes and you are not blind. But how good are you in watching? Okay? It must be packaged deal in such a I can watch, and once I watch it, I can describe what I have seen, or I can understand what I have seen. All right? How about choosing? Can you choose between the choices that is given to you? Can you make choices? Can you decide? Okay, because choosing is also decision making. You will not choose something that you did not think it's best, right? How about questioning? Can you question something, or you just accept facts without questioning? And actually, you really even don't know if the facts that is given to you is real or right. Okay? So can you do questioning? Can you create question? Okay? Reflect on this and rate yourself from 1 to 10. The highest is 10, the lowest is low. Maybe this skills is not yet developed to you, then you can rate yourself a grade of 5, 6. Then if you think, oh, well, I'm good at it, I can do question but not yet mastered, then you can rate yourself a grade of 10. Oh, I mean a grade of 7 or 8. If you can master it already, you already mastered it, then you can give a rate of yourself 10. Okay? How about summarizing? Can you summarize a text? If your teacher give you a one text and the teacher direction says, okay, please read this text and give me the summarization of this text, something like that. If you can do it by yourself without looking onto something, without asking someone, You can do it by yourself, meaning to say you already understand what you have read and you can do the summarization. How good are you with that? Okay? Again, you can rate yourself from 1 to 10. Maybe you can do it but not yet mastered, then you can rate yourself a grade of 7, 6, something like that. But if you think, no, ma'am, I'm still having a hard time do summarizing, then maybe you can rate yourself 4 or 5. How about organizing? Can you organize things from the given things that is given to you? Or how about in a text? A rumble text and you're going to organize, or maybe if it is not on a rumble position, then you can organize things in according to their, let's say, I have fruits. Okay, I have sweet and sour fruits. Okay, then I'll give you example from this. I have apple, I have mango, I have kamyas, I have sampalok, I have guyabano, I have grapes. Okay, what are those fruits that are sweet? What are those fruits that are sour? And then you're going to organize it. Okay, something like that. How about writing? Of course, I know everyone can write, no? I know you can write your name, but how about can you write on research? We're talking about research here, right? Okay. So, if you think, oh, yes, ma'am, I can do research. I already have a background on research and I can write. Then maybe you can give yourself a rate of 10. But you can do also and be honest to yourself that actually I don't know how to write research. I know how to write my name, but I don't know how to write research. Then maybe you can rate yourself a grade of 4. Something like that. How about presenting and communicating? Maybe you are not good in summarizing, you are not good in organizing or in questioning, but maybe you have a linguistic skills that you can communicate. You can maybe one person is good in summarizing but he cannot say what he does, or maybe you're not good at it but you can communicate well, only you can tell. Or maybe you could have both skills. You can do the summarizing, you can do the organizing at the same time. You can communicate what you have done. Well, that's very good if you have those skills, right? So among these skills, I want you to reflect on this and grade yourself at a scale of 1 to 10 from low to high. All right? You don't need to cheat yourself. This is no grade, but I want you to be honest to yourself so that I can help you on to become a better student, to become a better researcher, because these skills a researcher should possess. Okay? Maybe you will not become a researcher, but at least you know all these skills. And who knows, someday you will also become a researcher, right? And you still have a long way to go to your studies. You're still in your senior high. When you move to college, there is a lot of research that you're still going to write, and you have to start developing these skills. You can read, you can serve, you can listen, you can watch, you can choose, you can question, you can do summarizing, you can do organizing, you can write, you can present, and communicating. Okay? For the meantime, I'm giving you 10 minutes to do this task and have a reflection on what are those skills that you consider yourself best at. Okay, you can also reflect on what are those skills that you think low at and you need to develop. Okay, so that's all for this activity. I'll get back to you after 10 minutes. See you and thank you.